Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks and welcome to the beginning of the mother of all mind-controlled PSYOPs. Yesterday I posted a video about how they were going to soon announce the death of the Queen. It was obvious. All the news platforms, all the presenters were wearing black. And after I posted the video, then a couple of hours later, they announced it. Now, as I said, once this happens, these media companies will go into mega overdrive with the pro-monarchy propaganda. This is something they have been planning for years, decades even. They are now announcing an extension to the mourning period of 17 days, whatever that is. This is what Dragon Boy Charles has announced, 17 days of mourning. The TV stations are running wall-to-wall blanket transmissions about the Queen. They are hand-picking gullible people to interview for their segments. We've got people being interviewed in tears, queues for books of condolences, people saying things like, "The mother of our nation has passed," etc., etc. You know, I mean, come on, they're not even English. Surely you know that. See how spellbound some people are. This is a real litmus test to see who is still completely under the spell, who are deluded, who are still under the mind control of the media. Here is Charles today shaking people's hands on the way into Buckingham Palace. And yeah, I mean, some people seem to be out of their minds. So you got, you got people singing, God save the King. There's a good chance these people singing, were placed into the audience in order to try and get the other people, to influence the other people in the crowd, to get the majority then to sing along, to create a scene for the cameras, in order to create the illusion of people are pro-Charles being the king, etc., etc. It's nothing new. I mean, for decades, whenever a member of the royal family have an engagement, they have people handing out flags to the crowd and all of that crap to wave for when they appear. Most of the time, the popularity is artificially stimulated. But saying that, even so, there are a massive amount of numbers of people here who are there under their own merit. Yeah, it's their choice. All of them emotionally attached to people they have never met, who couldn't care less about you. All of them deluding themselves, believing they have some form of emotional connection with someone who they don't know, who they have never met. They have no idea what they are doing. I mean, look at them. So many of them with their Black Mirror devices. They want to be there, yet they don't want to completely interact with the situation. They do it behind the camera. This is how spellbound some people are. I also keep hearing reports of people leaving flowers with a message on saying to the Queen, saying, "Thank you for your service, Your Majesty." Yeah? You're thanking the Queen for her service to you. I mean, what service is this? Where did you get this make-believe gibberish from? Oh yes, the mind control. If you believe that, then I'm sorry, but if you're in the UK, the royal family don't serve you. You serve them. You serve them. And you're doing it now. I mean, you're singing to them and telling them you love them. Oh man, they don't serve you, you serve them. Who do you think in this video, out of all these people, who has a butler serving them at one of their many houses or castles? Yes, that would be Charles. Charles has a butler who serves him at his home. All of these other people in the crowd, all of these normal people, don't have butlers serving them at their homes. They don't serve you, you serve them. What exactly has the royal family given you? What exactly did the Queen or Charles provide in this service that they were providing for you? What was it exactly? But they take. The royal family total worth is an estimated 100 billion plus, so says Forbes magazine. That is a conservative estimate, yeah? I would say it's far, far, far higher. Yet they take 100 million plus from the UK taxpayer per year, on top of all the money they make as landlords to the peasants. I mean, go and ask people of Cornwall what they think of Dragon Boy Charles as a landlord. He's a feudal landlord. Go and look it up. But they take, anyway, the royal family take 100 million from the UK taxpayer per year. They don't ask you. They don't ask for donations. It's not an option. They forcibly take it through legislation that they create. They take it out of your taxes. They don't ask. You don't have a choice in this. So one of the world's richest families, worth over 100 billion, forcibly take 100 million from the public, from the peasants, including the poorest of the poor, those that use food banks, people who stack shelves in supermarkets, people who can't pay their rent. They take from the poor who need the money for themselves, and they give it to one of the richest families in the world who don't need it, yeah? And people are so mind controlled that they have been conditioned to think that this is okay when it's plainly, clearly, logically, completely wrong. I mean, if you think it's right, why don't you agree to have more of your wages taken and given to Jeff Bezos at Amazon? He doesn't need the extra money either. These people are out of their minds. They don't serve you. Leaving flowers and saying, thank you for your service. If that makes sense to you, then you need to go away and do some work on yourself. And these same people who are being continually leeched off of are here singing, crying, upset over someone they never met, who was the head of a super rich family, which takes money from you without asking your permission. And then on top of that, I mean, just one example, yeah, that money was then used last year by the Queen to pay 12 million to bribe Virginia Roberts to stop her pursuing Prince Andrew in court. Hush money, yeah, to cover up crimes. And you think they serve you? No, you serve them. They take your money they don't need, as they have infinite riches because they've been doing this for a long time. And part of the mother of all PSYOPs is to make you think this is okay. And this happening now is to reaffirm that psychological operation of control, to make you believe that this is normal, that this is right, when it's not okay. It's abnormal. It's plain wrong. It's only one day in, and even though I'm not watching this stuff on the TV, I'm only picking up snippets of footage on social media, you can already tell it's going to be pretty full on. Yeah? It's like watching a slow motion insane asylum when I see the way some people are reacting. Anyway, that's my opinion. Let us know what you think in the comments. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to hugotalks.com, and I'll see you later.